Alright, what's going on, guys? So, back, ready to get started on this single turbo RS6 engined station wagon from the 90s, because why the fuck not? So, since the last video, Black Friday kind of treated me pretty well. Went ahead, got some car parts in. We got a CX Racing dual ball bearing billet wheel T76 turbo with, I believe, a .81 AR. I don't even know what that fucking means, but that's what that is. We got ourselves a tile blow-off valve, tile 44 millimeter wastegate, Mishimoto oil cooler, two 12-inch radiator fans, as well as a big boy Mishimoto intercooler. And then we got some stainless steel 304 piping with the T4 flanges, as well as the RS6 4.2 flanges. So I'm gonna get started on that today. Now, that's the thing. I've been kind of stagnant with this because it's a lot and I don't really know where to begin. I've never done this before. Nobody's ever documented it either. So that makes it really fun. First thing I need to do probably is get the proper turbo placement. So with that, again, gonna be doing the exhaust manifolds today, or at least tacking them up. Now I want to leave the engine that's in the car. I want to leave that in there. So I'm going to take this spare BCY engine that I got, separate it from the transmission, clean it up as best as I can, and then get that thing set on my engine stand in the corner over there, and then kind of go from there. Again, no idea what I'm doing, but it's a start. Got the engine and transmission separated. Now, as a quick note, because I know I mentioned it in quite a few of my videos, there is this crank plug located right here. And it's pressed in there, and it needs to come out in order to fit the input shaft of either the O&E or the O1A, whichever transmission you are going to be running. So how I've always done it is I'll use this this tap. It's a 21/32 tap meant for a 3/4 -10 bolt. So basically you'll get it in there, you'll work it all the way in there, and then I kind of just made this puller out of, it's just a 3/4 -10 bolt, some washers, and this little guy that I took from some piping from work. And you just kind of do it like so, and then you're just going to kind of thread it in there once it's tapped, of course, and then take this guy, send her on home. Holy fuck, that was loud. And then when you're done, there it is. So that's removed. We can go ahead and clean that up, fit our input shaft in there, and that's basically that. Alright, so that only took 3 hours to do, but the driver's side exhaust manifold is tacked up. It ain't pretty, but it fits in the car, and I think if I just start jamming some filler rod into it, it should hold at least for 1 or 2 rounds of anti-lag. So, but I already checked, it fits in the car perfectly. There's like so much room in that thing. So I guess tomorrow I'll go ahead, get started on the passenger side, and then from there, if you kind of see what's happening now, so there's going to be another one over here, and this is just going to go, and then the turbo is going to be right here. So pretty cool. Super excited. That's about it. Yeah. Dang. Look at that. So driver's side and passenger side are fully tacked up and kind of ready to weld. Just gonna wait on some other parts before I do that, but since we're out here, the passenger side with all the clearance in the world, as well as the driver's side, again, all the clearance in the world. It's gonna make servicing this thing really easy. But some people mentioned that, you know, the collectors are 3-inch, and with the amount of power that I'm gonna be making, I shouldn't say amount because it's not more than what the collectors can flow. So they kind of suggested that I run 2.5-inch. So with that, I'm gonna be getting some 2.5-inch reducers, and then from there do like 2.5-inch exhaust bellows. The crossover pipe is gonna be 2.5-inch, and then straight to the T4 manifold to kind of help reduce the lag and whatnot. Because I will admit it is a bit overkill, but anyways, that's where it's going to be sitting. I just wanted to kind of roll the car out this morning because if there is a sexier wagon out there, you let me know. From, obviously, the 90s, not including the new RS6 because that thing is drop dead gorgeous. But yeah, here we go. Making some progress. I think the next few weeks I'm going to go ahead, get the piping in, finish. Yeah. I'm going to finalize that stuff. Maybe start on the intercooler piping, kind of mocking some stuff up on the front end now that I have the radiator that can go on. And then the big thing for me is I gotta get started on the electrical. Not looking forward to that. But, oh, yeah, what the hell. So, I ended up buying this Audi 80. It's, I think it's like an 89. But I may have bought it sight unseen, and yeah, unfortunately it's gonna need a little bit more work than I anticipated, so probably end up parting it out. Not looking forward to it, but hey, I'm gonna make sure that people that need these parts, they get them, they can keep theirs going for another 30 years. Holy sh! My car's 30 years old. Wow. Anyways, I guess that's about that. So I'll go ahead and wrap this up, and until next time, toodaloo.